This video is showing a tool that's inserting braces and filling posts between columns of a welded construction. The tool is working as a loop. The user is asked to select the first column at the end where the brace should start, then the second column. A dialog opens. There are default values for the sections of the brace and the filling posts, also for the distance between the column and the brace and for the gap between the filling post and the brace. And there's a setting that can be made for the distribution pattern of the filling posts, depending if the wall is an outer wall or an inner wall. Here it's an inner wall, and we just use the default values that got calculated by the tool, because after the selection of the columns, the tool is doing geometric checks. For instance, it's checking if the columns have a common outer plane, and it's calculating the thickness of the wall, and depending on the thickness, it's choosing default values that are defined as defaults in a small database that's feeding this dialog. If the user wants to select a different section, then the tool is checking if that's possible, and if not, it's reusing the default value again. If the section is possible, then the tool is even calculating a rotation if necessary. I'll use a different distance here, 50 millimeters, just to show that. Left click, and the brace and the filling post got inserted. I'll check the distance, and it's 50 millimeters, so it's correct. For situations where the selection of the columns is not enough to define the geometry of the brace, by pressing the Shift key before or while selecting the columns, the user extends the tool, and he can, in addition, select the horizontal beams that also define the geometry. And we see the insertion of the brace is correct. The front wall of this construction is an outer wall, so we use a different distribution pattern. We select the columns here and here. We use the default values, and you see we have a different distribution pattern for the filling posts. The insertion of the brace is not intelligent, so if the surrounding geometry is changed, the brace is not following, but the insertion of the filling post is intelligent. So if we move the filling post, and it can only be moved in the direction of the wall, the length of the filling post gets adjusted after it got moved. The client who ordered this tool saves about 4 minutes for each situation that he's designing, for each combination of braces and filling posts. And because he normally has a couple of hundreds, up to more than 1,000 braces in one project, he's saving a lot of time with this tool, not to forget the quality, the design quality that he gains. If you're interested to see more tools that we build, please visit our webpage or look at our YouTube channel. Thank you for your attention.